Hello, everyone. Oh, I think I forgot to click the replay for the comments. Oops, I forgot to do that. Okay, so this one is the daily things that you might see, encounter, or have happen over the next 24 hours. This is a reading for the whole collective. Yes, so we'll get down to it. Okay. Hey, Kimberly. Welcome in. Hey, KP. I hope it worked. It kind of did because I clicked it right when it said 11:30. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. All right. So what do we have coming in first, please? Oh, it did. Yeah. Ooh, that one landed right on my arm. All right. Transformation and change. Inspiration and courage. And going with the flow. Wow. So you're in an energy right now, or coming in to just going with the flow of things, letting things just change. It's taking courage to do this, but something is definitely transforming for you. And it could just be that where it's the energy is transforming for you. And it's like, see, even here, she's resting on her heart, like, I'm at peace. Yep. Right when I said that, then the mice had to come out. Seriously? It's the mice, which talks about anxiety. Oh. It might have taken you might have had a lot of anxiety of this change coming because you could feel it. You could feel change coming and you've just decided, okay, I'm not going to resist this anymore. I'm just going to be calm. Just stay calm. I heard stay present. Yep. And allow and trust in divine timing. That's what this feels like. You're just kind of like going with the flow and you're just letting, wow. Yep. With the hummingbird. You're being present, but it's communication, it's collaboration, and you're overcoming whatever barriers you might have been going through or having. It is like effective communication and you're in tuned because now you're calm. Okay. You might have been fearing the change, but somehow it's almost like I'm getting this sense of like spirit or something coming in and like even touching you on your shoulder. Like it's calm. It's okay. Everything is going to be okay. And you're going with it. You're taking the courage to go with it. The key. That's the only solution you have. It's the only solution that you can figure. And then you got the lighthouse, which is safe passage. Spirit might be doing something to help you safely get through an obstacle. And you might have some detours. And you might have been stressed out about that. The bear. They might send in, they might send in the cavalry. You got the writer, a message. The message comes in to what? What are we talking about? I don't know what deck to use. Oh, wow, they're guiding me to this deck. Oh, wow, yep, that's what this feels like. And now I'm using this deck for some reason. What is this? What's coming on? Or what's coming on? It's a risk. It's a risk. It's the dice. Just going with the roll of the dice. The stork. This is a beginning. Wow, see, and then there's that communication. It's a letter. And the whip. As luck would have it, there's lilies here. the compass. See, you might have been fighting this off. You might have been trying to fight the change or fight something, and you're now going with the flow of it. And what's interesting here is how I have this set up, because you have the dice, which is the risk, with the whip. Like, this is a risk. It's always a risk. But it's like, if I want this transformation or this new beginning, you might be journaling even. You might be writing stuff with this letter. I heard a Dear John letter. What? And it changes something and somebody comes back. Boom. You might be just writing something. And if you're not physically writing it, you could be like speaking it or talking about it, and something comes back to you during this time. Something's coming back. Okay, yeah, I want that deck, actually. Okay. Got cards falling everywhere. Okay, what is this? What am I talking about here? 10 of Pentacles. You could just be sitting and love comes in. Page of Fire. You get a message of love. I mean, it could be anything. It could just be like a caring message. You get some form of communication that feels it helps you, the Fool, with whatever it was you were fighting. It now carries you forward. The 5 of Wands, 6 of Fire, 10 of Fire. You might have been writing, being prepared to write this letter. Like, you know what? I'm done. Blah, 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 blah. Something comes in and it changes you and you burn the letter. Or this is just you like burning away the yeah, because you want a foundation. You're working hard for something stable. You could be sitting outside, something like that. You're sitting. That's my point. You're sitting, working, trying to collaborate, and a message of love comes in. See? 8 of Pentacles is working. And then you've got the 3 of Earth, Queen of Earth, and a message comes in. It could be from a masculine because that's a seahorse. What does this message? What's this message say? Temperance. Whatever the message is, it tempers everything for you. It might give you a little bit of something to make you feel optimistic about. It's just a message comes in. It balances something out for you. And this could be about finances. If you were like struggling about something financially or something, you get a message and it helps you through that. But it feels like it's a caring message. Complicated. Something is complicated. And some temperance needs to be brought to the situation. Child. Which the child talks about a beginning, something brand new, and getting a new perspective. So you might get a message from somebody who's giving you like a new way to look at something. They come in with the message to what? To bring in the sun. I told you it was a masculine. Divine masculine. They come in with a message to help you solve a problem. They're resourceful. They're trying to help you to solve something, whatever. And this could be anything, like I said, but they are trying to help you solve something. Hey, Jean, welcome in. The clock. Now is the time to bring in some hope. They want to bring you some hope. Which, I mean, really? They just want to bring the sun back. Yeah, so you can move forward. They're trying to light the way for you. Whether this is an actual person or if this is spirit doing this for you, they're trying. Wow, yes, they are trying to move you forward out of a place of lack with that Five of Pentacles. They're trying to move you forward. And you and me go fishing in the dark. Somebody might want to go fishing. I don't know. Somebody might want to hang out, something like that. But they're lighting the path for you, so you can get there safely. I don't know what this is. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Long story short, you get some form of a message from somebody who cares, and they're trying to bring you some light, some clarity, some warmth. The Star, they want to heal the situation. You may have already known that this was coming because you got the High Priestess with the Three of Wands. You love fishing. I know. I haven't gone fishing in forever. I think the last time I went fishing was with my dad. That was years and years and years ago. What's 1700? Is that 3, 4? 17. This could be 1700 hour. But you get something. The Elephant. Wow. An obstacle gets removed for you. You win in this situation. The obstacle is now removed. That's my whole point. Something comes in, some form of a message on how, whatever facet that is, that it comes in for you, it moves you forward. So if you were like feeling stuck in a situation or no way on how to figure out this, and you've been working hard to try and move yourself forward, someone or something comes in and kind of lights up a light for you so you can find your way. Interesting. Okay. That sounds cool. Page of Earth. You're learning. This is like a learning thing for you. Okay. Picking up this to go into the next one. That's super cool. I haven't used that deck in such a long time. Okay. And maybe it's kind of, that's why you're going with the flow. Because a new thing opens up for you. Okay, so after that, what do we have? I keep wanting to say that was like 3 or 4 or something like that. I don't know. All right, what do we have coming in after that, Spirit? You're next. you might be standing in a line. And they say next. Oh geez. All right, what's the next time frame, please? What do we need to know? What is coming? Ooh. Love given is love received from the fairies that were kissed by the pixies. This new beginning, because it's the Maiden. The Sage. Ugh. And the Gnome. Somebody might raise their eyebrow really high. Like, what's that? What is that? What just happened there? The Gnome talks about like it's a wild gift. Well, and then coming with the Sage, somebody might be wickedly like they're in both realms. See, they got one eye forward in the 3D and then the other one up in the ethers. And then here somebody's looking at like, huh? How did you, what just happened? And then you've got someone behind you here, like you're glowing, and you've got somebody behind you that's just like happy. And then there's some hope with this maiden. What is this? Okay, it's the element of earth. You might have had something going on in the 5D and like the ethers, and you could feel it, and then boom, it shows up in the 3D. It becomes tangible for you. And you run right to it. It's the stallion. If you were stuck, now you're able to be broken free. Something was stuck for you, or you couldn't actually see something, but you could feel it. And then it shows up and you run like right to it. Yeah. You're reaching your higher level, rising above it, strategizing. It's your higher self. This could be like, no, I think I'm going crazy, or I can't believe I've seen that, or what's really going on here? What is this? And something actualizes. And this could be like you're just having a conversation or doing something, and I don't really see any talking. But something comes and you see it. And there might be another person that sees it too. Unexpected. It's like ripping off the Band-Aid where it's like, oh my God, did you see that? Yeah, I seen that. Oh my gosh. Okay, now what do we do? Like, if there's something that like, it's a shock. But you love it because you can't believe it actually happened. And it feels like there's one more person around you. It feels like there's somebody else around you that's like, did you see that? Yeah, see, you end up communicating with somebody, and then there's the double rainbow. It's like it's ascension. Like you and another person, you could be just sitting there talking and whatever, and something happens, and you're like, whoa, I seen that. Did you really see that? I can't believe I just seen that. I don't know. It feels like something happens. And then it gives you like hope for something, or you might just sit and giggle and laugh about the situation because it's like, wow, I can't believe that just happened. Strength. I mean, it could be a Leo you're sitting with, or they have it in their chart because of the lion here, and this is Leo here. It's your belief system changes, whether it's you or somebody else. Like if you're already in this where you can see behind the veil, somebody else you're with sees what you see at the same time that you see it, and they're just like, wow, I can't believe we just see it's expect the unexpected, and it might make somebody squirrely, but then you both laugh about it. And then the butterfly or the hummingbird, you both laugh at it. Like, wow, that was pretty amazing. And then you start talking about it. But at first, I think when it first initially happens, oh, that's awesome, Jean. It's something spiritual. And now another person sees it. Crazy. Or you could be having this moment and then something happens with perfect time, justice. Something else shows up, maybe light bulb. Like, I can't believe somebody. Okay, so if this isn't another person, this is you're sitting, hanging out, doing something, and something spiritual comes in because it's another. I want to say something like another entity or something like that comes in and does something right at the same time, and it, bing, a light bulb goes off to where it's like, I cannot believe that just happened. It feels like an unbelievable moment, and then it brings in some hope. The house. Something happens at the house, and there's transformation here. The balance. It transforms into being balanced with your swan. Because, see, that's what I'm saying. And then you've got the magnets. What? Something with gravity might shift. I don't know what I'm talking about, you guys. I have no idea. But now all of a sudden, this, see, look how shocked he is. He's almost shocked. Like, okay. And something might happen and somebody might jump up and like spring into some action. But at the same time, they might be like, oh, wow. Like, it's a surprise. They're surprised by this, and they might be taken back by a moment. Wow. With the transformation and what was hidden with the book. That's crazy. Oh, okay. What happens with that? Because it feels like a masculine sitting there like, I heard, whoa, bro. I don't even say that word. I can't stand that word, by the way. But that's what I heard. Did you see that? Like the Hierophant. Wow, this Ace of Pentacles, something actualizes, and then the Sun, and now there's a judgment here. And I just seen the Lovers, but it's a judgment. Like, I think now this person, wow, this Emperor and the Two of Wands, the decision is different because it feels like they realize or something like that. Like this was always supposed to happen, because then underneath that you have the High Priestess. The Hierophant and the High Priestess are like two spiritual beings that are, no, I don't want to say bound, but these are two very highly aware spiritual people. And it's like something comes in or something happens, and it's almost like somebody can no longer deny the factor of that this was, like, as you can see here with his hands up and stuff, and then the three behind, it's like bringing it together. Like, pay attention, look, here's some clarity for you. And then this Emperor is sitting there like, whoa, bro, did that just happen? What's going on? They're just sitting there. They might have been talking to you. You might have been having a conversation with this person, and they're talking, and then it happens, and then they put the mic down. Like, wait a minute. What? 10 of Coins. Six of Swords. That's my point. Wow. And Ace of Wands. And then the Chariot with the Ace. Whatever this is, this person, whenever this comes in, it's like, okay, I believe you. And I'm ready to move on or move forward with this Ace of Wands. Like, now they're like, I mean, it's the Ace of Wands and Ace of Swords. So this could be, you could be sitting there having a conversation with somebody, and something happens in the middle of that conversation, and they were going to choose to do something else, but something happens, like Spirit steps in, like, no, we're going to show you this. And then they start moving forward, and it's the Ace of Wands, which in this case, the Ace of Wands could be that they are inspired. They've got so much, like there's been a new spark lit, and they move forward and they really start talking about this. I think it's because they can't believe what just happened. Knight of Wands. And now they're ready. Yeah. They're ready to create. And now see this happens, and they start moving forward, and then they pick the mic back up. And they start talking again. Like, I cannot believe it could be a King of Swords. And the High Priestess. You've been, wow, with the Ace of Cups. It feels like you've been trying to show this person for a really long time. The scroll here. Like, if you would just like listen or read the fine print. There's love here. It's the Ace of Cups. This person might have been, or you might have been close to cutting this off. And then you put the sword down like, yeah, no, maybe I'm not going to do that now, because it's like right at divine timing. See, the solution comes and you turn back around. Something happens to where you turn back around. Move forward. There's been a shift. Like spirit comes in and creates a shift. Okay, so this was supposed to happen like this. I'm not understanding why. Well, it's the death card, but it's the coffin. But with the Wheel of Fortune, this might be putting to rest bad karma. Like if you had like some bad karma, or somebody has some bad karma, they see something and they're just like, whoa. Because it's out of, it just feels like somebody's completely shocked that they just seen and experienced something and somebody else was with them when it happened. Yeah. And there's a victory here. There is a victory. And you might have been telling this person something for a really long time, and they wanted proof. And oh, by George, they got it. Allowing and trusting in divine timing. Divine timing shows up right on time, which of course it would. But it's like something just happens and works out perfectly to where it's like, wow, you can't unsee whatever this was or whatever this is. It feels like it can't be unseen. No matter how many different ways somebody tries to change it. Like, no, that was probably this, or that was probably, no, it wasn't. You cannot unsee or change what it is that just happened. That's weird, but awesome. I don't know. And that might be what the breaking of the pattern is. You could have been trying really hard to do the love given, love received, have hope, trying to change things for some, to have growth in the situation. And somebody wasn't, I don't know. They weren't seeing it or something like that. I don't know. And now they do. You've been longing for this with the Lounge. You've been longing. You have unconditional love for this person. And if you notice, her wings are completely demolished. She's tired. She's a healer though, but she's been beaten up. And someone here, you're on someone's mind. And when they think of you, it's just like, oh, wow, that, she really is a good person. What? Okay. I need to grab these cards better. Anywho, I don't know. Something happens and they're just, okay, I cannot shuffle that correctly that way. They're shocked by something. Something you do. Or not something you do. You didn't do anything. It feels like spirit steps in for you. A lot of effort. Yeah. Yeah. It just, I don't know. That was kind of crazy. All right. First thing in the morning. First thing in the morning. What happens in the morning time? All right. What happens in the morning, please? You might get a message. Definitely might get a message from a masculine. It's the sun. Solace. Transformation. Wow. And I shuffled the deck and you've got the Lounge again. You're looking at what is this message? Because you're looking at it. You're like moving forward. You're being here. Something transforms. And it's the Lounge. And I've been waiting for a girl like you. There might be some misunderstanding on a date, or you might have plans with somebody and they change the plans. What? But wait. The house and the balance. It's not that. You might think when you get this text, you might think somebody's going to cancel on you, but they're not. I mean, they might be running late, but they're not. There's balance, the house, the bird. Okay, hold on. Let me hold my cards. What am I talking about here? Because you're longing for this person. Okay, what's happening here with this message? What's happening with this message? Indecision. See, somebody's... And okay, what is this? I'm not going to say too much of it. Nine of Swords. Or Knight of Swords. It's a lot of communication or back and forth. This King of Wands person. You know oh, that's sweet, Jean. That's sweet. I mean, if they're in indecision about this message and taking action, I think that you think that they're going to back out. Yeah, you think that they're going to choose something else or they're going to do something else. When you hear this message come in, it's like you are, yeah, nope, I'm going to have to be sitting by myself. Are you? Are they going to be sitting by themselves? It's the raccoon. The Fool. It's not giving me the Star. No. They might be asking you questions. Like, would you want to do this or would you want to do that? But you, when you get the message, you automatically think they're going to back out. But it's the Bellows. And the message is just to make sure. Okay, the message is to make sure. Hi, Choo Choo. The message is just to make sure that, you know, hey, you still want to do that. That's what it is. But I think that you automatically assume, and it might be because this person has a history of that, where you know that this person will like choose to do something and then you don't know if it'll actually happen. So I think when this comes in, you automatically start to think, well, there's, you know, that they're not, but they come through. It feels like to make further plans or something like that. Yeah, they're just communicating with you. Transformation and the communication. They're acting different. So if this is someone who used to do that, they're acting different. You have this here twice. So I think that you think that something's going to come in and they're going to like bail and not do it. They're not. It feels like they're coming to talk about like, okay, so it's going to be, you know, at this time or something. Like you get a message and then you instantly like withdrawal, feeling and thinking that they're going to cancel. but they're not. See, it's the Chariot. They're not going to, though. They're going to show up. They're going to follow through. But you're very hesitant at first. That makes sense. All right. So right before the next one, what do we have coming in next? After that, what do we have? Going with the flow. A rainbow comes in for you. Oh, and you're stoked. You have you're trying to trust whatever this is and courage, but it's Iris of the Rainbow. There's like a rainbow that comes in and brings like some hope for the future, some awareness and trust. And what's interesting is someone here, like if you see somebody's like, there's so much here, so much energy. I mean, this is, this is the wild. They're fiery and they're sitting on something. And then here is the green woman. She's trying to contain this. Like, wow. Super stoked. It's gratitude with this courage. What is this? It's almost like somebody shoots the arrow and pops the bubble and you're ready to take off. You take off running. You've got smoke under your feet. Smoke in your boots. Wow. The wine. Wow. And this, whatever this is, whatever this guidance is, or whatever this is that happens before we come back on, you're trusting your inner knowing. There's a lot of trust here. Something has been developing over, well, I was going to say over a long time, but it's been developing over time. It's like ripening, whatever this is. It's the leap of faith. That's what I mean. It's trust. Your attitude in this situation is everything. I think that's why it's saying like the gratitude, like speaking the gratitude and having gratitude for this, because it's like you're understanding now, like, okay, I know why everything has happened. It just feels like over the next 24 hours, it's like spirit is showing up, like showing up. And they always do. But I think that now you're more aware of it. Like you're starting to really believe with what it is that you're seeing. You're starting to trust that. Yep. Wow. The hummingbird. Things are happening so much. Wow. And the ladybug. There's a driving force here. If you were stuck having gratitude or whatever it is with spirit stepping in and doing something for you because you're taking a leap of faith, it's a driving force to lift up this anchor and keep going. Feels like keep going. And you have a lot of gratitude. Yeah, keep planting those trees, being grounded. And you're really connected. Wow, you're realizing with this divine intervention. Oh, I just dropped the card. With the divine intervention here, the light codes, all of that, you might wake up tomorrow figuring everything out, like everything is connected. Everything that's been going on, everything that's been happening, everything I was stuck on, I can now move forward because I've realized that everything is connected. Wow, and I just split the deck and it's the Hanged Man. It's getting a new way of your outlook. Your outlook's different and you have so much gratitude. It's the King of Cups. See, you're looking at something in your hand and letting other things flow by. The emotions, the rapids, you're just letting them flow. Balance. You're seeing through something. Wow. There's 3 kings here. The Tower. You might heal from everyone. You might literally heal from everyone. It could have been a King of Swords, a King of Cups, and a King of Pentacles. Wow. The High Priestess. And you might not even tell anybody. You might just go within and do it. And then you've got the Sun. You're seeing something way clearer now. And you're able to balance your own self out with Spirit's help. Yep, I told you. Something comes in and lifts the anchor up for you. And then you've got the Two of Cups with the Strength. Somebody might come and fall right into your lap with this Two of Cups. Someone you are spiritually really connected with. But something might happen where they just fall right into you. Yep, they run to you. This person runs to you if they're like stressed out or like after some time of them thinking or dealing with something, they come to you. What? What? Something, my problems, that's what you do. What? What is that song? You ease my troubles. That's what you do. You ease somebody's troubles, I think, just by even talking to you. It's easing them. This Emperor in the Moon. This person could talk to you about anything. Then you've got the Hermit. This person feels like they can talk to you about anything. They trust you. So that's probably why they fall into you. Especially if they don't know what they're doing or what's going on. They trust you. Oh, that's sweet, Jean. But yeah, I mean, that's really, this person is typically normally a hermit, but you give them some form of hope. And they trust you. They do trust you. And it almost feels like they can tell you anything because you won't judge them. They know that. But it does feel too like you have somehow something you've done. You've let go of people. Which is interesting. I don't know. I don't know if you let go of people or you've healed people or something like that, but you somehow tomorrow before we come back, you have a lot of gratitude because you've been spontaneous and you have, oh, yeah, the Tower. Whatever this is and however it plays out, for you trusting and having hope, it brings back a balance that you have truly been grateful for. And if that's not you, it's this person. This person is truly grateful because there's some new hope. And then the communication and the Dolphins. The Hermit. This person is a friend of yours that's a hermit. They are a hermit. And if they do like go with other people or talk with other people, they don't talk to anybody like they talk to you. You're in tuned with this person. This person feels in tuned with you. And it might even be like there's like some healing or spiritual awareness that goes on in this, but you're like you're dependable to this person. And I don't know if they tell that to you and that's why you feel all this. Yeah, if they have a problem, you help them, you make them, or you don't make, but you help them to see it a different way. And almost to the point where you might help them take a mask off or something like that, but they see it's the rabbits. It's a new beginning. Then you've got this Tower with the dolphin or the loons here, and your communication, you have deep conversations with this person. If they're going through something, this person can be raw with you. They know it, and vice versa. What? But you're always there for them. The Magician. You did? Oh, this might not be that person then, Jean. This is someone whoever this is, because it can be anybody. It can be anybody. And a lot of times if you hold on to knowing who it is, it turns out not to be that person. But this is someone who you have an uncommon bond with this person, and then you communicate, or this person feels very bonded to you, and you bring in like hope to this person, but you guys laugh together. I mean, it's the dolphins, it's laughter. This person might think you're really hilarious or you're funny, and it's like you know, just giggling. You're humorous. They might even like your little laugh. That's cute. But you're fun. This person sees you as fun. And like you don't go and dust your shoulders up. Go and like I think that they see that you don't, you know, you just keep pushing forward. This person admires your strength and your courage. They really do. And you just keep going. Like you're resourceful. I don't know. I don't even know what my point is here. What's the whole point? You've healed the 7 of Pentacles. Your judgment is you've invested. You've invested in stuff and you walk away from certain things that don't serve you. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, it's like you heed the call. If you figured out what it is that you're supposed to do, this person has watched you heed the call. What? 10 of Swords, even if it stresses you out. The Hermit. You just go and heal, and then you get right back after it. Oh, 1770. KP. Didn't I say that on one of the lives? I don't know which one it was. I said something about 17. And I didn't know what 17 was. Weird. That is so weird you just did that. Ace of Pentacles. And the 6 of, wow. Don't pull this pentacle up just yet. Even you want to, but it's not ready. It's not ready yet, but it's going to be. And you get this 6 of Wands moment. It's a victory and recognition of something that is 10 of Pentacles. What? Forever, ever, forever, ever. Like, I don't know what that is. That's weird. But it's something. Here you go. They want to give you something. I don't know what it is. I have no idea what it is. Right, I did. Yeah. I don't remember, though. I don't know. They want to give you something, though. They do. Or they might want to tell you something, but it's the Empress. The Empress. I think because you choose yourself a lot of the times. You've learned to choose yourself. And it's brought you to, this is more of a choosing yourself, like self-love, self-worth. You've chosen yourself. You learned the lesson in this Empress energy. And they know it. They see it. They probably speak it. And you're still open for them to come to you. Because I hear that again. I've never met anyone like you. Solo. And the Geese. This person always comes back. Even if they go somewhere, they don't go far. They always come back. They always migrate back to you because your energy. And vice versa. You're always there. That's crazy. I heard sweet Jesus. I don't know what that means. Okay, I think that is all we have on this one. The new beginning. Wow, and at the bottom of the deck is the death card. That's my whole point. Whatever this is, now you have a clean slate. Your slate is clean. Wow. You have a clean slate. That is pretty awesome. And then, wow, look at that. That's even a new beginning. Huh. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to leave this here. And I do have a personal booked. I think, what time was that at? I think it was like 1. So I'll come back on for questions after that. But I want to say a little, hey, Scorpio, welcome in. But I will come back in after, wow, I just seen 1010. I will come back on and do the questions after I do that personal one. But yeah, I don't know when it's, I think she's booked for an hour. So yeah, I'll do that. But I think it's between like 12:31, something like that. I don't know. I'll put out a notification for the questions since this worked. But I thank you guys all so very much for coming in and spending this time with me, and for all of your guys' support and the love you guys bring to the channel. Thank you. I really appreciate it. So I will see you guys in a couple hours. You guys have a great day. Bye.